Hey guys, like I said, JP is here, and this guy. This was number 100 for me to build and have ready and display. I believe it was number 100. At least according to my account, yeah, he was number 100. So this is the Wing Gundam. Now, this is the TV version, and this guy, I have a little bit of issues with him, and that's mainly because these hips do not want to stay on. I had the same issues with the GM Sniper 2 now, but oh, I forgot to put this piece back on his foot, but I mean his leg, but hey, whatever. I'm not even gonna do his transformation because I tried to do this earlier and it flopped hard. It was like no, so I'm not gonna try it again. But his transformation is pretty good. But this is Wing Gundam. It has great articulation and everything, but I'm so scared to move it because I'm afraid parts are gonna fall off or something is just not gonna work. But yeah. For what they engineered in this guy, it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's an amazing piece of engineering, but the thing is, if the legs would stay on, because I'm afraid they would pop off again and again and again, I would do transformation, but also I'm just like, I'm too scared to. The biggest issue I had with building this guy was the wings. God, those wings were annoying and troublesome to build. So there's one thing where you gotta you put a piece on another piece, or you put these together. No, they wanted you to put another piece, a sandwich in between, and then put these little two pieces that can be a slide mechanism in there as well, just so you can turn around and then squeeze another piece over top of it so it all locks in place. Yeah, you can wrap your head around that one because I'm not doing it. It was the most confusing thing I ever built, and this piece, please just stay on. Yeah, this thing doesn't want to stay on, but I will make you stay on or super glue you if I have to. And it just doesn't want to, like I said, there's nothing bad about them, but I just have issues with the hips. There's one piece that doesn't want to stay on his foot. Trying to do the transformation and things not working, and yeah. In fact, I wanted to do the transformation and I tried to do it because it actually is ingenious. The only thing is the transformations, you had to take off their hands to do this. You know what? I'm not gonna keep dealing with this. No. I'm not gonna keep dealing with you popping off. I mean, be like, heh heh. So we're taking matters into my own hands right now. And the shield pops off. Well, that's fine, but I can show you this nice little ingenuity they did for him. See, if you pop off his hand and pop this down, he has a little, so this slides down. You can actually take, oh boy, yeah, I don't like this because parts of him falls off all over like he's just a brick. This is why I don't want to do the transformation, and I'm kind of scared to do it. Also, I'm going to take off the other hand too, so we'll just do the right side, it'll be easier. They already know both sides, so if you take this and pop it down, it creates a little gap. Now you can take this and fold it forward. This pushes it hides the gap, the hole for your hand, and now you have your claws up forward, so when you do transformation and you bend it upwards, it's like claw. I have a claw. Bird mode claw. That's really ingenious for what they could do with this. And like I said, if you've done Proto Zero's transformation, this is pretty much the same, except you do not rotate the head. Like I said, I repeat, you do not rotate the head. Rotate the waist. Like, I know you rotate the waist, and then you do that little thing I showed with the arms, and then you kind of bend the legs. And that's pretty much it. Now I should not have issues with his arm not holding his shield, because it is a 2-point connecting. Though it's not perfect though, because it's like a peg going into a square notch. So yeah. It's a thing. But overall, he is, when he wants to be solid, he is solid. He has I'm gonna have to glue those in. I'm gonna take cement glue and just glue these parts in. They just don't want to stay. But yeah, he has good posability overall. And the wings, oh man. I think something the real great took advantage of too with this is like these wings opening up is amazing, because I don't think they ever did that in the show, but this here, oof, this is something else. Trying to make him. There we go. Yeah, a pose like this where he's just kind of like, yeah. I know it would be better if I had him on an action base, but yeah, he does this pretty well. In terms of stickers, you can see the obvious one on the Buster Rifle. There's another one on the shield. There's one on the torso. The obvious one on the head, his eyes, and the back of the head. So those are the only stickers he has. But yet he does pull it off an amazing shot really well. And honestly, I am a fan of Wing Gundam. And just like, Proto Zero's articulation with the double ball joint and all that, he has double ball joint in the torso, ball jointed neck, peg and socket shoulders, ball jointed wrists, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, double jointed ankles. He's pretty posable. Like, he could pose really well and look very much intimidating like he did in anime. And honestly, I think it captures his appearance really well. He does stand out. He does stand out really well. He looks good. Like, overall, his design it captures that feel of I am a Gundam, lead Gundam with my color design. I look big, I look intimidating. I'm here to kick ass. And don't make me shoot this gun off in your face. Now, one thing I will mention, that his transformation is unique and different, because I do know that outside, putting the shield, the beam buster rifle into the shield, and other stuff, like you rotate the waist, these blue parts on the side skirt is supposed to move upwards into the body and kind of lock in. It helps lock the whole thing in place. Now, just like the Wing Gundam EW, he does only come with one beam saber handle, but you do get two beams still. They give you two green beams, but you only get one beam saber handle. And the beam saber handle, and just like in the show, it is stored in the shield in that little slot. Yes, that little slot that opens up right there stores the beam saber handle. And there's a little peg for it to hold in. But I got it in the box because I'm just leave it like that anyways. At least between him and the Wing Gundam EW, I have quite a few extra one extra beam saber for each if they need it. Now, I do have one issue, and that is his hands. They are really loose. They don't feel really tight, so I feel like I might have to add some glue or something to them just to make it feel tight, like so you can hold it. Oh wow, that's actually a fighting battle pose. I didn't think about that. I think for me playing some Gundam Wing Endless Duel a few times, yeah, this feels like a battle pose right there. Round one, fight. But yeah, I do like it. I am a fan of Gundam Wing. There are some things I wish was a little bit better, but hey, I can't complain, and actually overall I can appreciate it because honestly the positives for me do outweigh the negatives. Yes, I don't like parts falling off like the shoulders and these little parts on the knees. Weak hips because they'll pop off. It's just minor things, but you know what? It's a Gundam Wing kit, and I love Gundam Wing, so I can overlook it. And technically, if I'm not mistaken, I might count, not counting duplicates. If I don't count duplicates and I count one of each, this one would be number 100 for master grades for me. Even though I think I'm over 100 now, but he is number 100, and I am so grateful because hitting 100 master grades, it was always the dream goal. Now everything else afterwards is just extra and just for fun. So yeah, I'm glad they had this one done. Glad to show it off. So yeah, I can move on to other things. So until then, I'll catch you guys later.